FOC orders are due in a few days, so let's go ahead and take a look at my top 10 FOC comic picks for this week's final order cutoff due next Monday, January 29th, 2024. If you see anything from DC Lunar, looks like there's actually only one book, I believe. You're going to want to make sure to get that FOC order in by end of day Sunday, January 28th, 2024. I did want to remind you I do have my PayPal and my Venmo in the description of this video if you wanted to support the channel. Without further ado, let's get started. And kicking things off at number 10, we have Cobra Commander number 2. This is on here at number 10 because it's more of a public service announcement, if you will. I know a lot of people, this is not for me in particular, but a lot of people actually loved Cobra Commander number 1. And I read the synopsis of it, and it did actually seem pretty cool, and I heard some reviews of it. Sounds like it might actually be something that I would want to get into. I'm a little bit young for G.I. Joe and Cobra Commander and all that, but who knows, this might be something I might end up waiting for the trades and picking that up. But let's move on to number 9, and we have Offspring Bad Times roll number 1. The solicitation says a Day of the Dead slasher adventure set to the rollicking rock and roll of punk rock royalty. So I'm guessing it's somehow related to the Offspring songs. So I don't know how they're going to do that, but I think it might be interesting enough to check it out. And at number 8, we have the original XMen number 1, the second printing. It's the story about the OG 5 XMen. You got Archangel, Beast, Jean, Cyclops, and Iceman. I was going to say Bobby, but Iceman. And at number 7, we have Secret Wars number 3 Facsimile Edition, and I decided I'm going to put all of the facsimiles of this Secret Wars run in my lists, especially because you're going to want to make sure to keep an eye out for number 8. I have a feeling that one's going to have some juice on the secondary market. Now, don't forget, number 8 is just the origin of the black suit. It is not the first appearance of the black suit. That is ASM 252. Which, if you saw my last video or the video before, you saw I made a little mistake. Corrected it with some magical editing you could barely notice. Alright, anyway, next up, we have Avengers Twilight number 1 second print. And it's, some people loved it, some people hated it, but it's an Avengers number 1 book that has a second print, so I thought it should make the list, but it's also a testament to just how poor this week is. So there's that second print if you want. At number 5, we have Ghost Rider Final Vengeance number 1. Now all these other books, they come out February 28th. Well, Secret Wars looks like that one does come out March 13th. But most of these other ones, they come out February 28th, so I wanted to let you know this one right here actually doesn't come out till March 13th. And it does say who is the new Spirit of Vengeance. Johnny Blaze, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so anyways, I looked it up, and I'm going to do a spoiler here, so just mute it for like 10 seconds after I count down if you don't want to hear it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler coming. The Hood is going to be the new Spirit of Vengeance. So a lot of people have been specking on the first appearance of that character because of, what was it? Wonder Woman 1984, the movie? Something was supposed to have the Hood in it. Anyway, yeah, so that's number 5, Ghost Rider Final Vengeance number 1. Number 4, we have Nightwing number 11. And this one has the first appearance. Hold on, I lost it. Yeah. So it's the Son of Grey, and it is supposed to be someone from like an ancestor of the Graysons from the 14th century, or 1300s. So there you go. Next up, we have number 3 is Punisher number 4. And that one has the first appearance of a terror organization known as, can you guess it by the cover in this question? That is right, Jigsaw. Let's move on to number 2. Finish up this list real quick. We got Giant Size Fantastic Four number 1. And it says there is an ancient, a new yet ancient threat arises from the sea. So who could it be? First appearance there. Alright, at number 1, we have Star Wars Visions, Takashi Okazaki. Almost got it first time that time. And this book has been pushed, I guess, like over and over and over. I feel like it's supposed to come out in December, and it just hasn't yet. So it's still going to continue to make my list. It's still going to continue to be near the top. People loved this particular episode from the first season of Star Wars Visions on Disney+. And if you did, this book might be something you would want to consider. But there's my number 1 for the week. Star Wars Visions, Takashi Okazaki, number 1. Alright everybody, that's going to go ahead and do it for me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you know what to do. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment and let me know what you thought about this video. Don't forget about my PayPal and my Venmo if you want to support the channel. They're in the description of the video. If you leave a message, I'll read it in the next video. And I'll leave a couple videos here, maybe a short, something to check out. Let's get my watch time up so I can get this puppy monetized. But thanks again to everyone who has made it this far in the channel, or in the video especially. But as always, thanks again for checking out this video, and until next time.